All right, the walking exhale retention, I'm gonna demo it in a second, is basically we're holding our breath and we're taking as many steps as we can with an exhaled retention. So it's pretty. I know my exercise naming is not very creative, but that's what it is. You're gonna count your steps and do as many as you can till you're about 80, 90% air hunger. So I don't want you coming out of it with your recovery breath like, I want you to be able to control the inhale. It can be a big nasal inhale. So like when you're doing your walk, it's getting pretty difficult, and then you stop and then take that breath in and then just continue walking, and now breathing normal. Let yourself recover to a point where you can take about 3 to 4 breaths, okay? And then you'll do it again, however many reps are prescribed in your program. So to do this, I'm gonna start all the way back down here. You can do this outside, you can do it on the treadmill, you can do it on your way to work. You can do this anywhere where you can walk pretty freely and pretty far, depending on who you are. So what we're gonna do is you're going to start with 2 breaths. I don't over breathe a lot on these things. I like you to be able to do this on demand. We're creating on demand relaxation. We are exposing ourselves to CO2, so you want it to be realistic. So the way we're gonna do it, 2 breaths in. Out. Hold, and then walk, count your steps. Let's say this is my 90%. I'm gonna continue walking as I breathe back in. I feel recovered, so I'm gonna exhale this last breath. Hold. And now I'm trying to reach that the same amount of steps or further as the first round, okay? So this will get pretty difficult as we build the CO2, and as you're fighting and getting that discomfort, everything starts to build up a little bit, and to maintain the same count every round is pretty difficult. So whatever, it's probably gonna be 10 to 20 rounds of that, depending on what program you're on. But just you're gonna do that and journal, see if you can make it to the same every time. If you notice that round 6, I only got, so round 1 you got to 10 steps. Round 6, you're only hitting 7 steps. You need to look at that and be like, all right, I'm holding too long. And you want to be able to, you want it to be difficult, but you want to be able to make it through your prescribed rounds, all right? So that's the walking exhale retention